Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Frostpunk Let's Play in the Last Autumn DLC. This might actually be the last episode, for better or for worse. We are at the last stage of building the generator. We are putting together the two parts of the thermal hull at the same time. We are 2 days behind schedule, so either, again, things will go well, we'll catch up and we'll complete things, or it'll go horribly wrong and we'll get fired or worse if we fail to put this generator together. There's a couple of things that need addressing. I just want to mention very quickly that if you've been enjoying this series and you'd like to see more Frostpunk on the channel, as I've seen some of you mention, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know. Leave a like and a comment down below, and after this series is done, we'll consider doing the base game, because many of you have been asking that I maybe tackle the base game after this prequel DLC. I'm curious to do that if many of you are interested, so do let me know in the comments, folks. Now, with that said, a couple things I want to address from the comments, because again, I do read them all. It turns out, I did a little bit of looking around, because I was really bothered by what happened last session with the explosion and whatnot, when I put the one worker in and I supercharged. That is not because of the supercharge. Apparently, that's just something that happens. And that's kind of a bummer, if I'm completely honest. No matter how hard I try to circumvent it, when it reached a certain percentage of completion, that explosion happens. And because I was being cheeky about putting one worker in to use supercharge as opposed to multiple workers, I wasn't able to use the dampeners. So I had to let someone die, which is really, honestly, I don't like that, if I'm completely frank, because I should have been, I don't know, it should have been safer than that, but I guess it is what it is. We're fine, though. We're going to catch up. We're playing catch up. We're going to catch up. The other thing to consider is I was told that toxicity stops being an issue once the heart of the generator is completed, but that doesn't seem to be the case, which does worry me a little bit. We'll see what the deal is there. Hopefully this is not a technical glitch like this is a visual glitch for me. Hopefully that doesn't stick around. And apart from that, one more thing to consider is what we have to do next. So again, we're building the thermal hull pieces right now. Then we need to get some upgrades done. Hopefully we'll have time to do them. We need 25 steel composites and 45 steam exchangers to get all the upgrades done. And we should be able to work on those soon. I mean, the docks, I believe, tomorrow or in 2 days' time, I imagine the docks are all going to freeze over, and that'll be when we push people to work entirely in the central area and hopefully see some progress over there. Now, we have no food to convert, so let's go ahead and set this to none. Hopefully food will come soon. Hopefully more than just 80 raw food will come soon. And I was told that you can actually put down fishing harbors. So we might do that after things freeze over. Go ahead and max you out. Try and get the coal coming through. Steel is looking okay. What else can I reduce the worker count on? Man, we've really reduced the worker count across the board, haven't we? Oh boy, it's gonna be an interesting session, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and hit play and see how things progress. There's still a little bit of the work day left today. Hopefully we'll see some progress. Increases efficiency. I mean, we're currently unhealthy. I don't want things to be too dangerous. And what I can do is over here, I don't know if we need the 24-hour shift. We can just do the regular shift. If I do the 24-hour shift and max this out, it's about 6 hours. If I do the regular shift, it's about 4 hours. And that frees up some engineers. I can put them in here, and that'll make this about 4 hours still. Okay, that's strange. All right, well, we have those 4 freed up. Can we put them anywhere over here? No, we can put 1 over here, I suppose. Get that coal coming through. All right, cool. Let's hit play. Hope for the best here. Hope for the best here. Man, efficiency is 67%. I gotta find ways to help with motivation and stuff. We have no food or anything to use, so that'll be a problem. I mean, I could do show of force. Oh, so strike risk, food for workers, or didn't I have some options? Not over here. I thought I had. Oh no. Oh, okay, great. End of toxic danger. All right, so it just takes some time, I guess. Sir, now that the core of the generator is finished, we were able to seal the whole structure tightly. The toxic gases venting from the source can no longer reach the surface. We don't have to worry about them anymore. All right, I'm glad to hear that. Let's go ahead and pause for a second here, because that means these boys can actually be turned off. We'll dismantle them when the work shift is over, which seems to be right now. But actually, it doesn't. Let's go ahead and do 24-hour work shift. Okay, if I do 24 hours, Okay, if I do, sorry, a regular work shift, 3 days and 8 hours. If I do a 24-hour work shift, and I max it out, it's like, what's the better way to go about it? If I set you to none, if I max you out, 3 days and 1 hour. Okay. Turn this off, 2 days and 5 hours, it becomes harmful. But we can go ahead and get the protective structures going. And that would make it unhealthy, which I think is acceptable. Yeah, let's go ahead and focus on this one right now. Let's go ahead and get the protective structure there going. So it's unhealthy, 2 days and 5 hours, working at full efficiency, 24 hours straight. You know, that doesn't give people time to eat, so that'll be good, right? That's how that works. And we have 3 workers that we can keep working over here, sure. Make slow progress nonetheless. Unhealthy here as well, that's fine. It'll be very slow progress, but again, progress nonetheless. Otherwise, these have been turned off, so that's good. We'll be able to save coal. The bathhouse we can keep on. It uses 72 a day, keeps health good. Sure, yeah. So let time move forward. Quite a few sick people, quite a few being treated, fair enough. Why are you working at lower efficiency? In treatment, 2 people in treatment. 3 hours until the coal burning pace will be reduced. God knows we need it. Oh, events always make me nervous. Chaos rising. With the heart of the generator finished, the project is nearing completion. Thank God. Amidst political turmoil back home, word got out that most generators won't be operational on time, causing widespread panic. The interim government set up a lottery system, but people claim it's rigged. The situation is volatile, and the authorities brace themselves for riots. The country is sinking into chaos. We won't fail. Fear not. Fear not. 2 days behind schedule. No, it's okay. We're working our way at it, right? We're going to go 24 hours here until the protective structure has been used up, and then we'll spread the workload apart. Again, the temperature's about to drop soon as well. Oh, look at all these ships arriving in sync over here. Look at them all arriving in sync. The workday is over, they say. Let's go ahead and dismantle these ventilation plants so we can go ahead and reclaim some of the wood and steel and whatnot. And the steam cores, people are hungry. Yeah, I know they're hungry. Sir, some of our people are here to talk about the lack of food. They've been hungry for days now, and they fear that soon they'll begin to starve. They want you to do something and might go on strike if you don't. Okay, let's feed them, I think, is the way we'll go. I won't address this right now. It's not a good idea. Let's feed them. Stockpiling will be very difficult. Stick to just feeding them. Keep the promises at a minimum. Standard meal is the way we'll go. We can turn the cocaine off. But right, didn't I could have sworn. I thought I had something. Let's pause for a second here. I thought I had something that helps with motivation. Pre-recorded speeches motivating people in nearby areas. Was it the Workers' Council? Ah, yes, it was the Workers' Council, the motivational speech. 15 food rations it'll take. But it helps with motivation. What else have they voted down, actually? Nothing to do after hours. Ask them to send us the circus troupe. We're all equal. Let's address each other as brothers and sisters. Set up a cricket field. Oh, I wouldn't mind a cricket field. Hold the Northern Championship. All foremen should be appointed by vote, democratic mandate. Oh, let's organize a lottery, send the winners on a vacation to England. Some proposals are hard to understand. We need a committee for evaluating new ideas. It's my birthday, apple charlotte for every... I love seeing the options that were voted down. Wow, that's it's a lot of bad ideas that were voted down. Thank God we got the thing that helps with that. But yes, a motivational speech could go a long way in helping our efficiency over here and getting things done a little bit sooner. Oh God, just make it stop. Make it stop. Demon drink. A small group marched out of the chapel after the evening service, carrying makeshift signs with slogans such as "Ban the demon drink" and "Renounce sin, choose temperance." They're now picketing the public house, demanding that it stop serving alcohol. Are you kidding me? This is because I did the evening service. Angry patrons volunteer to drive the teetotalers, I don't know how to say that, away, but they want to make sure they won't get into trouble for this. Public house will have 30% less effect. Wait them out, or open in 24 hours, or have at them. No, wait them out. Wait them out. We're not going to cut down the efficiency of the pub permanently. Not a chance. We need workers up there as well. Okay, we're going 150 coal is all we have. Are you kidding me right now? Turn some of these off. Oh. Chilly. Low risk of getting ill. Ooh. Oh no. Is it time? Shove off. We're going home. This is it. The last chance to get out. Don't push me. I'm an engineer. Yeah, whatever, man. Women and foremen first. Okay, so this is a problem because I remember I'd promised that some people could go home, but now that I'm looking at my worker count and the 24-hour shifts, I feel a little differently. As the last ships prepare to leave, a crowd of people gather on the docks waiting to board them to go back home. This is the last chance to convince some of them to reconsider or make them all stay. Stop them. 10% of workers and engineers will get hurt. Discontent will rise greatly. Appeal to their duty. 5% and 15% will leave. Motivation will fall slightly, or let them go. 20% will leave. Motivation will fall greatly. Man. Stop them. Stop them. This is, desperate times call for desperate measures. I can't believe... Like, this game actually makes me feel bad about the moral dilemmas, and very few games, if any, have ever done that. I genuinely feel bad about the decision I'm about to make, but you know what? I'm trying to save the future of humanity. Stop them. They'll understand. It's for a good cause. That is a huge hit to Discontent. That is a huge hit to Discontent. Looks like strike risk isn't all that high, though, so that's good. That's good. What do I need? I need a way to feed people. I need a way to heal people. I don't need ventilation plants. We got another chapel down? No, I don't think that's a good idea. Bathhouse is on. People are feeling kind of chilly out over here. Trying to figure out where exactly I should keep things on and off. Turn you off. I can turn you off. These things can get cooled down. That's okay. Barely anybody working up there. All right, this should be okay, and hopefully we can maintain. Oh, that music swell is just absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's happened. It's happened. All right, max out the workers over here. A bout is taking place in accordance with the bare-knuckle bouts law. People are eating raw food. Well, there ain't much of that left. Are we really starving? One person is starving. 1 hour until food arrives. We'll go ahead and max this out. Make sure the food immediately gets converted. Okay, so I guess it's time. Do we dismantle these right away? I don't know which one I want to risk dismantling right away. Okay, let's dismantle you. Hopefully the steam reloading station and the pile there stays. That's my only concern. We can dismantle you and we can get food going over here. Okay, good. Raw food has arrived. Hopefully we'll be converting that. Yeah, we're converting it and it's immediately being eaten. Immediately being eaten. But if I can get a fishing harbor down over here. I've been told that I can get a fishing harbor even when the water freezes over, which seems to be what's happened. And can I actually reach this? I can indeed. All right, cool. So yes, I don't mind getting rid of the steam docks and risking the piles over here. Hopefully we'll empty those piles out, though. Oh, the hunger is wild. Hunger is wild. But over here, efficiency is getting a good bump. I wish I could do the motivational speech. It might just push things over, but we can't afford it right now. Oh, 2 people starving? Come on, come on, produce that food faster. This music is terrifying me. It's adding a lot of pressure. Adding a lot of pressure. -30. It's going to hit -40, I assume, then. We're out of coal. Are you kidding me? Okay, what is going on here? Gotta turn all this off. We're out of coal. What is using our coal? What is using our coal? Nothing. Everything's off now. I guess the bathhouse was a big culprit. Oh, you know what? We've got these piles here not being gathered. That'll help. Let's get to work. Steel. You know what? We can stop steel for a moment. Because again, we've got so much steel. And can I actually build a fishing harbor here? Rather, I know I can build it, but will it work? That's the real question. Because we got to solve our food problem ASAP. Foragers have reached the rusting rails. Hundreds of huge, extremely heavy rails lie here, partially sunken into the frozen ground. Okay. A dump of rusty, extremely heavy rails. There's a closed tavern nearby. Where? That's the transport. That is a herd of reindeer. Is this... That's 3 graves. Sites discovered closed tavern? I don't see a new pop-up. But there is the 3 graves. Either that or return home and disband the foragers. Okay, let's go ahead. Head down towards the 3 graves. How long will it take? 16 hours to arrive? Go for it. Alright. Back over here. What are we looking at? People are chilly. Chilly isn't bad. Low risk of getting ill. Cold is a moderate risk of getting ill. 70 sick. It's not so good. That's not so good. I turn you on. Be able to fight it? Kind of. I don't know if it's worth keeping this thing on. 72 a day. Once those efficient burners are done, that'll be quite helpful, I think. So many sick. Alright, food we're converting, yes. This, waiting for workers. Oh no. They abandoned us. Why should we keep working? I fear that we starve before the ships return. No. The camp wakes up in an eerie silence. With the last ships gone, we can no longer count on any outside support. No supplies, no mail, no way to evacuate in an emergency. We're on our own. Motivation will fall even more each morning. We must hold out. Come on. Come on. 102 hungry. Alright, you know what? Let's turn this off. Let's maybe get our braziers on instead. Turn you on. Covers a couple houses over here, and turn you on. Covers a couple of houses over here. That'll hopefully do the trick. Gotta keep an eye on our coal. Barely managing there. Come on, workers, where are you? 50% efficiency here? Why? In treatment, going to eat. There's nothing to eat. Get to work, damn it. Going to build. Come on now, the regular workday has started. Stay focused here. Over here, what are we looking at? 50-ish%. Safety procedures is slowing stuff down. Turn it off, make it harmful. Moderate risk of getting ill. Let's try that. Efficiency of the cookhouse is terrible. Most people are in treatment over here. Yeah, that's a bit of a letdown. Alright, good. We've got people building this up. Hopefully we can get some food coming, because we're in serious trouble for food. Efficient burners research. They'll now burn 33% less coal. That'll be very helpful for us. Oh yeah, look at that. We're actually... Yes. Great. Fantastic. So living quarters are being kept warm. That's good. The pub will have to open up tomorrow. Did I just hear another? Yes, I did. No. Discontent raises global strike risk by 1. Power hungry. Sir, with the cold upon us, people are getting worried about food shortage. There are complaints that the militia are abusing their authority to control the food ration distribution, putting themselves ahead of everyone else. Oh, no. Punish them for motivation to fall, or they know what's best for discontent to rise. I trust them. They know what's best. Strike risk will go up, but we're still okay. We're 22 hours behind schedule. So we are catching up now. Hunger is a serious problem. Once this construction is done, hopefully we'll be able to solve that a little bit. I think I'll pull people off of the thermal hull over here. That sounds like a bad idea. Pull people off of the steel pile instead. And get them working on the at the fishing harbor. And we can actually research... Well, hold on. I don't want to rely on it yet, but we can research the finer mesh or the advanced fishing harbor and increase their catch considerably. I want to see if it actually works first. It looks like it does. Yes, 4.1 an hour. All right, so let's go ahead and research. Finer mesh, 9 hours. This will take 11 hours. 40 wood, 10 steel, 30 wood, 20 steel. Okay, let's go with the advanced fishing harbor. Start that, and one thing I just remembered on the topic of steel. Yes, we've got bodies to prepare. That'll help with motivation a little bit. Good stuff. All right. 24 hours over here. Get you not working 24 hours. There we go. Maxed out. And we can get people working over here. Help with the research. Does that not actually help? It says 10 hours. Still 10 hours. Well, I guess because efficiency is 0, no one's here yet. Going to eat in treatment. Man, useless. Absolutely useless. What's the progress over here like? Pretty good. Unhealthy. See, what I could do is I could do... Well, no, that doesn't work. 1 day and 16 hours versus 2 days and 21 hours. 1 day and 9 hours. Okay, a slight savings in time. What's the deal here? Bad medicine. Oh, come on, guys. Sir, a worker employed as a medic mixed up the medicines and poisoned the patients. I knew this was going to be a bad idea. I said this many episodes ago. Unfortunately, 2 of them died. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sobs the distraught worker. I was following the manual to the letter, I swear. Then a shadow crosses her face. Maybe the engineers altered it to make us look bad. Blame the engineers. We've made our decision. We've sided with the workers for everything so far. I will cover for you here, buddy. Do not do me wrong. My God. 2 of our people died. Are you kidding me? Motivation has fallen yet again. Hopefully we can get some workers in the pub soon. Pull you off there and on here. Keep maximum efficiency. We're almost done here. That's good. That's good. 24 hours. Food at least will be a bit more steady now, I think. Coal we need to keep coming, but steel, yes. Steel we can reduce the pace of. Wood we can reduce the pace of as well. None working over here. Let's go ahead and max you out. 24-hour shift. None working over here. There we go. That's feeling good. 6 hours until this is done. All right, fair enough. Wood is full, which is nice. But we're gonna need, oh man, we're gonna need to do something. All right, hold on. Let's drop these engineers. Go to the medical post. Max these engineers out. Where's our other medical post where the workers are working? Where do we have workers? Hold on. Look at the workers. Seriously, it's the one worker over here that did it? Man. Are you kidding me? I might as well maximize efficiency over here. Hopefully we can do something here. Discontent and motivation are serious problems. Strike risk over here is down to nothing though, so that's good. That's promising. I'll take anything I can get. We need more workers up over here. I wonder if we don't make you a regular shift or a shortened shift and get all those workers that were once over there working up over here. The pub up and running, right? What's the deal over here? Cold homes. Sir, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their quarters. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. They might go on strike if you don't. Heat some homes. You'll have to start heating 9 of the cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. Let's heat all the homes. Let's heat some homes. Start heating 9 of the cold homes within 2 days. Okay, I thought we had... if I turn you on. Turn you on. That should secure at least livable conditions in homes. I guess I could build another brazier back over here. Health? No. Tech? Yes. Brazier. Over here. Sure. Thought I covered all the houses. Foragers have reached the 3 graves. The dots turn out to be graves. What dots? The headstones read Lob, Prolof, and Below. Who are they? Why were they buried in such a remote place? We'll never know. Okay. Storehouse. Ooh, railroad track. To the storehouse we go. 7 hours to arrive. Hopefully it's actually storing something. Alright, let's get that brazier done. We've got 27 workers. A lot of you working at the pub. I cannot dismantle the telegraph station, unfortunately. You're already 24 hours. What am I doing with these workers here? Might as well set this to 24 hours. Might as well. Oh, you know what I could do, actually. Hold on, I take that back. Regular work shift. Work on some of these. Because we need, what is it, 25 steam exchangers? 45 steam exchangers and 25 steel composites. So yeah, let's work on some of these. Max you out. 38 workers left. We can max you out as well. Work on some of these. Let's do this. Okay, keeping homes warm. Good, good, good. Feed all the hungry. Have 1 day and 20 hours left to do that. We're working 24 hours, right? You work 24 hours as well. Come on now. 13 hours to finish. Got to get that done. So we are able to dismantle these things. I don't need the wood right now, so let's hold on to them for now. I could replace them with fishing harbors is what I'm thinking. That's what's tempting me. Where's our brazier? I guess it's already been turned on. That's good. We're fine. Coal is okay. Oh, you know what I could do? Get a worker in here. Burn some of the wood. Gotta use the wood, right? Gotta use the wood. Fine over here. Get you making some more. Get you working on some more as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Progress over here is looking pretty good. I'm worried about the dangers as we approach completion. It's always when things get dangerous, right? So what if we go ahead and make this a regular shift? Or you know what? Make this a full shift, but with that, no. Make this a shortened shift, and with that, so it'll be safe. Cool. We'll make you a shortened, or make you a 24-hour shift now. Max you out. Alright. Because now we're getting to the danger zone. Typically this is when it becomes dangerous, so a short shift should do the trick. Empty you, max you. There we go. Keep them working. 4.5 an hour, man. At least we're feeding people. Your 24 hours as well. Foragers have reached the storehouse. Please give me something. Please give me something. Steam cores. I don't really need steam cores anymore. Okay, well, let's explore. The store is filled with crates used to transport steam cores. Dozens of them. Enough to power an entire fleet of dreadnoughts. Most of the crates are empty. Steam cores, s'il vous plaît. Okay. The sign over the entrance says Minister of the, what, Navy and Colonies? I'm guessing is how that translates. Depot number 4. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. My French is rusty these days. It's not surprising that the other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger at our site. There's someone still out here? The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, messieurs. Voici vos noyaux de vapeur. Veuillez signer ici et ici. Ça devrait être suffisant pour réparer la crève-neige. Le crève-neige, sorry. Okay, he seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is a crève-neige? Okay, so, hello, my sirs. Here are your steam cores. I guess that's what that is. Sign here and sign here. That should be enough to repair the, neige is snow. Crève, isn't that carve? Like snow carver? I could be wrong. Crève neige. An icebreaker, maybe? I don't know. Neige is snow, though. Anyway, he seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is a crève neige? I'm going to explain the misunderstanding. We won't get any steam cores. We don't need them. Oh, what is that? What does the exclamation mark mean? No, I'm going to explain the misunderstanding. There's a problem here. Honesty above all. We told the storekeeper about his mistake. For a moment, we weren't sure whether he's about to burst into anger or tears. He closed his ledger and muttered a single sentence before he left. Merci, monsieur. Votre honnêteté vous honore. Thank you, sirs. Your honesty, I don't know, just makes you look good or whatever, you know. I don't know the best way to phrase that. All right, close that. That's it. Okay, well then over to the railroad track where I suppose we could maybe get some steel. Let's move you over 12 hours to arrive. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? And despite Well, it's the one person over here, so it's not really making that much of a difference. Let's reduce the workers over here. Why would I ever choose the worst option over here? Oh, okay, there we go. It's gone now. All right, now wood's being used up, so we can set you up to be dismantled, and we can build another fishing harbor there. Increase how much food we're getting over here. 84% efficiency. It is harmful. That's okay. 1 day, 20 hours. We are now 13 hours ahead of schedule. We've done it, boys and girls. We've done it. We're ahead of schedule. Keep producing more of these and more of these, please. Coal is a bit of a problem. Coal is a bit of a problem. But if we convert wood to coal, then we'll be fine, I guess. We'll be okay. All right. Okay. We're okay. Started freaking out a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I started freaking out a little bit. What's the deal here? Less than an hour. Okay, good stuff. And we can get this upgrade done, hopefully, right away. And then we can hopefully start getting some more food. Advanced fishing harbor. 10 wood, 2 steel. Let's get her done. Let's research something else. Finer mesh, perhaps? Yeah, food is a serious problem right now. Wow, this was all such a waste now that I think about it. Now that I think about my timing. That was all such a waste. Okay, let's go ahead and build, or rather research, yes, the finer mesh. Do that right away. Okay, workday's about to start. I've lost all concept of time now. Lost all concept of time. Could use some more workers, couldn't I? Advanced fishing harbor research. Motivation efficiency rises by 30%. No, it doesn't. Don't lie to me, game. Don't lie to me. Okay, let's set you to a short shift. And let's set you to a... Oh, sorry, you're already set to a short shift. Max you out. Get rid of that. Yeah, alright, cool. So now we have some more time. I think we can do regular shifts and work over here. Discontent dropped a little bit. That's always nice to see. The drop in temperatures is less nice to see. What are we looking at now? Time to start some of the heaters up, eh? Is that going to help at all? Helps a little bit. Turn the heaters up over here. It's chilly over there. Okay, well, this tells me that we definitely need to up our charcoal kiln activity. We're almost done over here, so a regular shift over here is fine. Let's go ahead and move those people working up over here instead. Gotta keep up with the coal demands. Gotta keep up with the coal demands. Look at that. Efficiency is through the roof. 18 hours. 1 day and 11 hours. Feeling pretty comfy now. That's good. Keep working on you. It's composites and their cost of coal is a bit of a problem. Oh. It's nerve. Promise broken. What? Oh, because that's really unfortunate. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Man, okay. I cannot afford to fail on this promise as well. Discontent raises global strike risk by 1. Strike risk is pretty high now. This isn't good. Discontents and strikes. Sir, we'd like to draw your attention to the high level of discontent among our people. The higher it is, the more workers talk about striking. I see. Yes. Well, let's go ahead and... No workers over here. And... No workers over here already. Over here. I'd like to remove these workers as well. We need to do something about discontent, and I don't quite know what. Okay, pull you away. As long as these aren't about to go on strike. Strike risk is pretty high over here. Old homes. Not anymore. Come on now. That was on... Damn, I should have kept an eye on our coal. Motivation's pretty low as well. Your temperature is low. Too cold. It must be at least chilly to keep working. Yeah, it's going to eat up some coal as well. Are you too cold as well? Very cold. Beat you up. Let's go ahead and build another advanced fishing harbor over here. We're working 24 hours already. 8 food per hour. Okay, good. Well, we just got the 80 dropped off, so hopefully food will be taken care of. We're working over here. Yes, excellent. Okay. Feeling a little bit better. Discontent. What can I do for discontent over here? What can I do for discontent? Show of force. Discontent will fall greatly. -1 strike risk at all workplaces. 10 food rations. Let's do it. Our guards will check that everything is in order. Big drop to discontent. That's good. What is this, and why is it moving? Mild frostbite. Ah. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. I see. I see. Okay, well, let's go ahead and max you out, please. Strike risk here is still kind of high. Crazed preacher. The final day. Sir, a crowd is gathering by the generator around a tall, wiry man who's shouting, gesticulating wildly. We built this Tower of Babel against the God, our Lord, and now his wrath is kindled against us. So he sent this great frost to smite us. Repent! Lay down your tools and pray! Most people are just gazing, but a few kneel next to him. Creature will get hurt, discontent will rise, let him be, motivation will fall slightly. I'll take the hit to motivation right now. It says slightly. Yeah, we're fine. Foragers have reached the railroad track. It runs from one horizon to the other. It's enormous. The rails are almost knee-high and run on very wide sleepers. Trapper's cabin. That sounds like a place we'll get food. Let's go. Alright, this is getting a little nerve-wracking. Getting a little nerve-wracking. You're empty. Alright, no workers needed here anymore. Focusing over here. 24 hours, yes. I guess I could send... But once this is done, we'll need some people to work there. We've got... Strike risk here is higher than I'd like it to be. I cannot afford the coal needed to build the steel composites. We're working on a finer mesh right now. We're out of coal. This isn't good. This isn't good. What is using the coal? It's just the braziers, right? Yes. Okay. It's a constant dance over here. We have how much time? 1 day and 2 hours to feed people that are left here. Turn the heater on. Already broken the promise, so might as well cool these homes. Okay. Gotta balance the coal. Oh, man. Gotta balance the cold out. I just need... I mean, I could build another charcoal kiln. We have a lot of people who are idling around doing nothing. Get another charcoal kiln down over here. Get that done. Get 10 people work... Well, 24 hours. Get 20 people working over here. Right? Just very cold. It's okay. 24 hours over here. These are shortened shifts. I wonder if I shouldn't just 24 hours... Get rid of you, max you out, take the risk. Finer mesh researched, excellent. So what can we do over here for heat? Improved blowers, heater efficiency upgrade, advanced burners, automatic prototyping. Let's upgrade you and let's see what we can do about heat. That is a stressful situation. More sick beds needed. Sir, some of our employees are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem and might go on strike if you don't do it. I'll open a new infirmary where I promise the sick will be treated. I will open a new infirmary. Go ahead. Health. Infirmary. Base heating level 2, so we can maybe put you out over here and you'll be fine. Please fulfill that promise. Might help with discontent and motivation. Food is looking a bit better. Are you 24 hours? We gotta keep you heated. 36 an hour. Come on, baby. We gotta be able to feed the people. If I can help discontent and motivation, it'll go a long way. Let's keep working on these steam exchangers. God knows we need a ton of them. Steel is being used up now as well, though, so I got to keep an eye on that. Okay. Food is looking all right. Efficiency here is dropping. Is it because people are going to eat? Yes. Got a lot of people just sitting around doing nothing, though, so there's that. Finish at least one of these off. Okay, good. People are being fed. This infirmary is being worked on. The charcoal kiln over here. Let's max you out. Let's get the coal flowing. And go ahead and dismantle you as well. Get the wood. And we've got the steam sawmill over there as well for, eventually when the time comes. The charcoal... The coal piles are gone, so now it's all about burning wood. But we're close to the finish line here, folks. We are close to the finish line. 10 hours left for this thermal hull. I could rush it, actually, using 5 steam exchangers, but no, let's keep them set aside for the upgrades that we want to do. And we need to, you know what? I actually need to take better care of health. Let's get 20 gravely ill and amputees are cared for, receiving half rations. Let's go ahead and get another medical post. 5 beds. All you do is 5 beds. We reach the trapper's cabin. Food rations. Ooh, good. Go ahead and explore this. A cozy refuge. A cast iron stove stands beside a desk and a sturdy chair. 2 books lie on the desk. On the Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection or the Preservation of Favored Races in the Struggle of Life by Charles Darwin, M.A., and Voyage au Centre de la Terre by Jules Verne. This man has taste. There's also a crate of canned food here. Yes. These are good books. They are. We'll read them someday, but for now, let's take the food and head back home. Head back home. 11 hungry. We're almost done solving that problem. 1 worker missing over here. Research on the automatic prototyping can be sped up a little bit, I think, if we max this out. Set you to 24 hours and max you out. That should help. Add 1 last worker over here. Very cold, unfortunately. Set you to 24 hours. Come on. Gotta keep the work going over here. Gotta stop people from being too cold. Take a look at our consumption versus production. Looks like we're okay right now. So that's something. These guys are somewhat warm. I guess I could turn you on as well. Alright. Gravely ill. Sorry, is what I meant to say. Let's go ahead and pull an engineer out of there. Drop you in there. I need to stay on top of this. I'm losing my concentration, which is not good. How can I get... Oh, I need the infirmary. What about the pub over here? It's all workers at the pub. Nobody's working here anymore. Let's go ahead and dismantle you. And we'll dismantle you as well. Healthcare promise fulfilled. You've shown that you care about the sick. They are grateful and get back to work with new zeal. Motivation rises. Excellent. Oh, it's a slight bump, but it's something. We're almost done feeding the starving. Or feeding the hungry, I should say. I imagine we will be done soon. It's cocaine pills, man. Yeah. We're looking good for food. Just a handful of them left to eat, or to feed. And they go to eat when it's time to eat, so that shouldn't be a problem. 5 hours until this hull is done. And then we can shift everybody over to this one. Get another one of you going. You've been dismantled, okay. We have, what do we have over here? Wood. Fair bit of wood, too. And we have some steel over here, 167 steel, 47 steel, 249 steel. Go ahead and move workers from there. Let's put you, well, people are already working there. Let's put you over here instead. There. That'll all be done. This will all be done. Good stuff, good stuff. 2 fishing harbors might actually be all we need, which feels great. Now, I could actually give hearty meals. If I give a hearty meal, does that help with motivation? Let's try it for a little bit, shall we? Now is maybe the wrong time to change it, with still some people hungry. We have 13 hours left. 5 hungry, 105 sick. I love how the UI is getting frozen over. Turn the heating on over here. If I turn the heating on over here, what happens to my economy here? Looks like we're still okay. If I turn you on, then what happens? Still okay, alright. Come on, when are these 5 gonna get fed? Where are these hungry 5? Going to eat, working. Where are you working? Charcoal kiln? Temporarily, we could turn this off. Okay, was it the other one? Turn you off. Going to eat, great. Automatic prototyping researched. Right away we move on to the heater efficiency upgrade. -1 coal. Advanced. Further reduced by 33%. Start that. You're still working. Where are you working? At the cookhouse. Ironic. Very ironic. You should feed yourself. Please. Let's turn you back on, though. These are all going to eat. This one person, Isabel's... Can I not? Oh! Done there. Max us out. 1 day, 9 hours. Good. One of the things is done. Let's go ahead and keep working on you. What's going on over here? Or still hungry. You're still working. Can I tell you to not work? Okay, well, you know what? We can turn this to none. There we go. Eating, going home. All right, there we go. Because we didn't need them to produce more food. They don't need to be there to serve food. Okay, good stuff. Discontent raises global risk. Thermal hull is on strike. Why? People are going to eat. We won't back down. We want change. We want it now. Okay, let's negotiate. See what they want. Workers are angry and refuse to work. They shout about exploitation, terrible working conditions, and deadly dangers they face daily. What will you promise them? God damn it. I was warming their homes just fine. Appease them with extra rations. Demands might escalate. Give them the rest of the day off. Demands might escalate. And okay. I hate that I broke this promise. It's completely my fault. I don't blame the game or anything. I'm so annoyed at myself. I can offer them. I'll offer them the extra rations. Okay, good. That worked because we had rations, so that's excellent. I could supercharge this if I really felt the need to, but I'm feeling kind of comfortable right now. Go ahead and keep working on you. Coal is dropping. Machine shop is on strike. The hungry were fed. Most of the hungry have had a meal. Motivation rises. What is your problem? I will offer them the extra rations. Oh, they reject my offer. After a short but heated discussion, strikers forcefully reject your proposal. Save such scraps for your lapdogs, you fat bloodsucker. When emotions subside, workers' representatives approaches you with a proposition. These are our demands. Meet them, and we're off to work. Otherwise, the strike will continue. Short shifts in the construction site area for 2 days. The workplace will remain closed until the end of the next day. I'm fine with that. Full day off. Go for it. Take a full day off. We're not going to stop progress on the thermal hull. What is the strike risk looking like? Minimal. Minimal strike risk. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. We are 3 days ahead of schedule. Feeling pretty good. Feels like we've recovered pretty well. Food is coming through at a decent rate. This has been taken care of. This has been taken care of. Do we need more wood urgently? We do not need it urgently, no. Temperatures are looking not great, but they'll make do. We might want to build some more medicine. We're out of coal. That's not good. Good stuff. Let's maybe disband these folks. Where are we? Disband. Get those workers. Get them working the kiln. Guys, you're still bringing food in. That's fine. I don't mind that. Might want to dismantle this thing. Well, we can keep it up for now. Max you out as well. What's your problem? Facility's been closed. Oh, that doesn't help. There, that should help us keep up. Now, sickness. Sickness is a serious problem. I need to do something about 34 gravely ill. Get another infirmary down, or just get some workers working here. We don't have enough engineers. That's the thing, I didn't prepare for the number of engineers I would need eventually for when the cold hits. That's where we are now. That's where we are now. I could try and help motivation a little bit with a motivational speech. It only costs 15 food rations. Let's try it. Well, that actually helps a fair bit. Good stuff. Also do another evening service. That's just 20 food rations. Helps a fair bit. Okay. Need the heat on over here for it to work. And we could also do food for workers. Reduces strike risk. Costs 100 food rations, though. Or a show of force. Discontent will fall greatly. 10 food rations. Let's do it. It's great. Now, what could I do to help motivation overnight? What could I do? I was hoping that we'd be able to get it over to that 30% mark, but I guess not. It's okay. The herd of reindeer depleted. Yikes. Not ideal. Well, they're going to come back now, and then I'll have to send them somewhere else later, right? Or no, I guess I have to send them somewhere else right now. The train station is the last place there is to go, so that's where we're going, I guess. All right, thermal hull. Seeing some progress over here. Warmth is happening. Not ideal. It's not ideal, but we're making it work. You are inoperative because you're empty. Let's dismantle you. Prostitutes checked. No cases of venereal disease were discovered. That's excellent. We're still a 24-hour shift over here. 1 day and 4 hours left. Why so slow? Work a little bit faster, folks. Just keep them warm over here. Advanced burners researched. Will require less coal. That is very helpful. Heater efficiency. Start that. Go ahead and make sure we can keep these people warm, right? Got 10 workers. I want to make sure I save coal so I can produce the composites as well. What's here? Cold homes. Some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their quarters. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill, blah, 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 blah. We've heard this before. Start heating 5 of the cold homes within 2 days. Then keep them heated for 2 days. Let's heat some homes. All right. At least livable conditions, which is the yellow. So I've got you covered. Turn you off. When will you register? Oh, I see, I see, I see. I see. 8. Turn you on. No, sorry. Turn you on. No, there we go. Okay. So I just got to keep these guys warm. If we take a look at our economy over here, we should be fine. Should be. Strong words. Let's go ahead and start chopping down some wood. Or actually, let's not chop down wood yet. Let's collect it from over here. Regular work shifts, though. Regular work shifts all we need. Over here, 22 hours until this is done. Okay, hopefully keeping homes warm will help with motivation and stuff. Motivation's going to drop again tomorrow, which is unfortunate. You guys are kind of cold, aren't you? Okay, if we turn the heater on there and we turn the heater on here. What's our economy looking like? Still good. Good stuff. If I turn this brazier on, still good. If I turn you on, we are still good. Still good. Gotta maintain livable conditions for another 2 days. Lots of people are sick here. One of our people died. I wish I could stop using, but I can barely walk before my dose. Let's be careful with them pet pills, people. I wish I'd never done the cocaine pills, but here we are, right? But here we are. It's the person that was working the thermal hull is the one that died. Because of that. Cocaine. Coal's coming through okay. Once this construction is done, we'll work towards the upgrades. It's a good thing I've got prosthetics left over. I mean, I don't mind that being the case. I'd rather that than not. I wonder, though... I've got so many workers working engineers' positions, I feel kind of worried about that, if I'm completely honest. Feel very worried about that. The food situation seems to have been solved. I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Got 11 steam exchangers done. Is that enough to do anything? 11 steam exchangers? No. I don't have enough of anything to do anything. Always a good feeling. I need 6 more steel composites. Okay, well, once this is done. Need 25 or 20 steam exchangers. I need either 9 steam exchangers or 6 steel composites. Oh, I think we'll do the steel composite once the work here is done. Another person died? Lack of treatment. At a care house. Sorry, what's the, care house is base heating level 2, so we can put you out over here. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Care house goes down over here, and let's get the street built up over here. There. That'll do the trick. Some people are going hungry. I don't quite understand why. Now, I don't know if the hearty meal helps with motivation. I can't remember for the life of me. But we're able to afford it, so let's at least keep spirits up in our head canon for the next little while. Another person died because of a lack of care, I assume. Lack of treatment, yep. This is not good. This is not good. I could do dispensary. Here's a gravely ill to ill with potent chemical medication, but it could have some side effects. Don't know if I like the sound of that. Under administration, we could do the overcrowding. Using the extra capacity will cause discontent. It'll rise slightly. The capacity will be doubled. Sign that. We need the overcrowding.
New company rules are in place.
Our sick will be crammed like in a poorhouse. If the ill have somewhere to lie, they have a chance to recover. That's exactly it. That's all I need. Why are we? Oh, food is full. Wow. 3 of our people died, I'm guessing because of a lack of care. Lack of treatment, yeah. Okay, now people are dropping like flies. This is not good. Need this care house. Be done. This infirmary. Not working at a full rate. Okay, well, look, if steel is okay, right? Which it is. We can help out with the infirmary. People are just dropping like flies. Don't like that. Street is under construction. Let's get to work over here, folks. We might actually lose quite a few people. I've done such a good job right up until now, and now it's all going downhill. Now it's all going downhill. 1 more died. Oof. I haven't been keeping a track, but maybe I should be. Heat you up. Heat you up. Look at our numbers here. We're still okay. Alright, what's the chances of these guys freezing? Not very high. Oh, you know what I do need to do, though, is repair these bodies. More than 2 people died, I can tell you that. Food is topped up, which blows my mind. Didn't think that would be the case. We can regular shifts for these guys. The 20 that are freed up, we can go ahead and send where? Man, I'm feeling terrible. So many people dying. Is the street not being built? It is not. We're still working on it, okay. Still working on it. Here, 19 hours until completion. Could actually supercharge if I wanted to. Another person died. Man. Dropping like flies over here. Well, hey, you know, we're emptying out for the next inhabitants. Theater efficiency upgrade done. Food and health, infirmary checklist perhaps. Medical mechanization. Employ fewer people. Oh yes, that's huge. Let's go ahead and do it. Wood is getting low again. It's okay, that's why we are gathering wood from here. And we'll also start gathering wood from over here. 7.5 an hour versus 12.6 an hour. Okay, well that answers that question. Sure, that's fine. Even though it's 0.5 less, I want to get rid of that pile over there at least. Maybe we can do a little bit of reclaiming. No workers needed over here. We can get you working over here instead. Get some progress going here, right? Turn that off. Unhealthy is not the end of the world. If we take a look at our risk chances, not too bad. Again, we could reduce strike risk significantly. Am I able to give another speech? Not for a while. These guys, until the end of today, they won't be back. But it's okay, we are now 3 days ahead of schedule. We're 3 days ahead of schedule. This thing is done. Cool. Gravely ill and amputees will be given palliative treatment before we find a proper way to care for them. So saying the care house will get... Okay. So I also need a new medical post. The medical post has a heat level of what? 2, I think? 1. Pop you down over there. Get that done. We'll need some engineers to work it. Oh, man. I think I can speed time up. I wonder if these guys, once they arrive... Well, no, they have one last spot to check out, don't they? These guys have one last spot to check out. Oh, wait, actually... Oh, yeah, there is one last. The train station. Well, I think it's last. I don't know if there's more beyond that. Okay, work is going okay. Food we have plenty of. Coal we have plenty of, which is good. We're working on the steel composites. I wonder if we want to get rid of something. Now we're fine. 10 hours until you're done. The sick need caring for. Construction is going over here. I feel terrible. I'll let so many die. I'll let so many die. Hopefully this will help with motivation and discontent, because God knows I need it. God knows I need it. Over here, this medical post could use some more workers. Let's go ahead and drop you from there. There we go. What's the deal here? A little bit of warmth. Sir, the people working on the construction site really appreciate that you turned the heater on, but most of them are complaining that they can barely feel the heat from their workstations. Allowing us to take short breaks to warm ourselves up would go a long way. Sure, but keep it short. While heating is on in the construction site, workers will work less efficiently, but will get less likely to get ill. Sure, but keep it short. It's the least we can do for them. Efficiency is a bit lower than I'd like it to be, but still, completion in 11 hours isn't bad. If I do the short shift, 9 hours. But it won't complete today. But it is safer, I guess. Weird picking which one I would prefer. We can max you out, though, as a result of this. And we need how many steel composites to get the next thing started right away? 10. I wonder if we can't do that. I want to keep an eye, of course, on this. I don't want to lose too much coal. You guys are working 24 hours. We need 5. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. 15 workers sitting around idly doing nothing. Efficiency is 0. Well, that obviously doesn't work. Is there a regular work day here? Actually, hold on. This needs to be done sooner. Max you out. Max you out as well. 12 hours to completion. Progress is completely halted here. Oh, that's why. Right. Okay. Well, regular shift it is. I didn't notice the time. 24 hours. Let's do it. Let this continue working over here, and then as soon as we're done all of these, we'll shift those people back over. We'll be at 90. Still need some people. Over here, what's wrong? No gatherable resources. Let's pull you out of that. Drop you in there. We can dismantle you as well, so we're not heating something uselessly. Over here, what's the problem? No resources in range. Dismantle you too. Alright. Max out your worker count. There we go, 70. So once these are done, yeah, we'll shift people over. Feeling pretty good, folks. Feeling pretty good. These guys should be back up and working next day. And we can just concentrate on the machine shop. I could probably dismantle the profiles manufacturer. One of them at least. And build another one of these. Maybe another machine shop to make sure that we're building as many steam exchangers as possible. As quickly as possible. Over here the medical post is done. I would much rather have engineers working there. Let's max you out there. That should help cover our bases a little bit. What's the deal here? Healthcare problem. The sick need treatment. Sir, our people gather to protest the lack of health facilities. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. I'm working on it. People demand that you take action and might go on strike if you don't do it. I'll open an infirmary right away. Promise the sick will be treated. I won't address this right now. I'll open an infirmary right away. Let's get you... You are an infirmary, right? Infirmary, yes. What's your heat range? 2. Pop you down over there. We'll have another spot for a medical post over there if necessary. Engineers. Where are engineers employed? Not some... It's all spread around over here. Yeah, I guess we'll get workers over here. I can pass another law if necessary. This research is what again? Medical mechanization. 15 hours for completion. Not that great. Wood, do we have enough of? You know, we can stop collecting wood for a little while. Go ahead and solve this healthcare issue. A bout's about to take place. Someone was injured in the bout. That's okay. We'll find a way to take care of them. It'll be fine. Turn this heater off. Doesn't need to be working right now. We've got enough food for at least a little while. And we could pass another law. Done everything under the administrative angle. Under the labor options. Dispensary, I don't think we need it. Gravely ill will become ill, that's fine. Shift work coordination will cause discontent. Terror is simply not an option, even though, if you ask me, I've kind of been ruling with terror for the last little while as it is. 6 hours until we're done over here. Okay. You know, I'm gonna say it. Considering I've never played this game before, I don't feel too terrible. Strike risk here is kind of high. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We have to heat you, max you out. Let's go ahead, and a show of force will go a long way. Strike risk will drop. Get to work over here. We need more steel composites. Eventually I'll do a little motivational speech and hopefully we'll get that extra efficiency. Wood is a bit of a problem, but again, we are able to collect it. Coal, we need how many more of you? We've got 10 right now. We need a total of 25, so we need another 15. There, let's just set that. I don't want to take too much of a risk there. This is 2 hours until we're done with the thermal hull. We are almost there, folks. I'll free up 100 workers, and we can start working on these. So let's go ahead and build another, I think, machine shop is necessary. Pop you down over there. And I think that'll do the trick, because we'll have enough steel composites soon enough, but it's the machine shop. We need 45 steam exchangers. There's quite a bit of work left to do there. We'll need the steel for it as well. Ooh, you know what? That's what I'm worried about now, steel. We need 20 steel. Steel's kind of low. Well, we could disassemble some of these things and get some steel back from them. 2 of our people died. I'm doing what I can, folks. Get this infirmary with some workers in it, perhaps. Reduce the charcoal kiln, engineers. What about over here? Oh. Finally! I can't believe it. Our toil is over.
The generator is operational. It's operational.
We did it. We did it. Sir, after great sacrifices, we finally completed the generator. Some said it could not be done, and yet here it stands, towering over the camp, majestic and defiant. A proof of our supremacy over the cold and Mother Nature. It seems to challenge the world. We will endure. And endure we shall, as we now need to hold out until the icebreaker arrives to take us home. We're almost done. So close, and yet still so far away. Well done. Motivation will rise greatly. Wait for the rescue. The generator is ready. Now we wait until the weather improves enough for ships to arrive and take us home. We just have to hold on a few days longer. There is still time to improve the generator. Okay, what are we looking at here? Optional upgrades. Open a new infirmary. I thought I just did. Is this not the infirmary that we just opened? Are people not working here? 0%. Oh, going to eat maybe once they arrive. We have 3 days left for that. Keep homes warm. 16 hours. Wait for the rescue. 3 days and 10 hours. Oh, kidding me? Well, let's get these upgrades going, I suppose. A lot of people can work here. A lot of people can work here. A little worried about our steel situation. What's the deal over here? Good work. News from London. How did we receive it? I thought we couldn't receive news anymore. Congratulations. You finished the generator not a moment too soon. Nationwide food shortage caused people to take to the streets. There are riots in Manchester, Birmingham, and Leeds. Chaos in colonies is even worse. Ebenezer Craven, the new Prime Minister, wants to redirect the resources for the generator program. We might have to change your next assignment. The icebreaker is on its way and should arrive to evacuate you soon. We will be waiting. Oh, medical mechanization researched. Great. So we should actually be able to get more people working here now. What is this? It's only workers that we have. 40 in palliative care. Foragers have reached the train station. It's a small railway station which looks ridiculous besides the enormously wide tracks with huge rails that stretch north from here. What kind of gigantic train runs on them? I feel like this is hinting at either something in the base game that I don't know about, or DLC. Can you imagine DLC, which is a moving, warm thing? Hold on. Crève Neige. Does that mean Snowpiercer? Is this a Snowpiercer reference? I don't know. Anyways, again, maybe it's something in the base game, and if it is, let me know, but I feel like it's hinting at the next DLC, because they also mentioned, just in that previous letter from London, right, that my next assignment will be something else. We find an old French station master who tells us that all Crève Neige departures are on hold until further notice. Asked what a Crève Neige is, he laughs like we told him a good joke. Maybe we were misunderstood. French is not our strength after all, but we feel like someone was messing with us. Icy Plateau or the Crève Neige? It's not funny. I want to see this Crève Neige. I want to know what it is. Okay, back to work over here. 46 people. Again, once this opens up... Oh no, we've already assigned them. Alright, I guess we're working as much as we can. Motivation is not high. What are you talking about? As much as I'd like it to be. Do I have to open yet another new infirmary? No, efficiency is just 0. Burying the dead. Oh, steel is so low now. I don't know if I can actually max you out. Work on that steel pile over there. There's a wood pile we can work on as well. Promise broken.
Brace yourselves. Hold is coming.
Oh. I wasn't able to beat the extra cold. That's not good. Alright. Go ahead and put one down over there. That's really quite a bummer. I wasn't able to beat the extra cold. Okay, I'm a little worried as well as about the steel. We can't keep this pile warm, it seems. Just have to build a brazier. We'll deal with that later. What's the deal here? Sir, 12 people did not show up for work this morning. Their co-workers went to check up on them only to find them frozen in their beds. The cold took them in their sleep. 12 of our people died. That is a huge hit to motivation. All those good feelings are going away, folks. All those good feelings are going away. Heat. What can we do? Improve blowers. We can raise the temperature by 2 levels by doubling coal use. Let's do the heat healthcare installation first. This is a problem. As long as you don't drop below the negative 30% barrier, right? Oh, man. Getting 15 steel composites done. 10 is enough to work on one of these upgrades. So if I take a look at generator. Sorry, how do I do this now? Optional upgrades. Oh, there we go. Not researched yet. Hold the phone. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that's silly. Generator. Okay, so we can do the generator upgrade. Oh, I see. These are research items. All right. So it's not construction anymore. It's research now. Fair enough. Still so many sick. We opened the infirmary. Looks like that's been done. Still waiting for rescue. Okay, yeah, this is all research stuff. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, well, hold on. We need 25, right? That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Could have done that math in a better way. We have 45 total. It's gonna be tough. So if we're at 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 30. Don't have enough steel. Don't have enough steel. We're gonna have to start dismantling things that'll get us some steel, perhaps. If we're lucky, we might get some steel from somewhere else. Too cold over here. Turn up the heat. Too cold over here. Turn up the heat. Let's go. Negative 50. Okay, now things are actually getting pretty cold. Now things are getting pretty cold. If we take a look at our resources, we are losing coal now. Alright. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure this out real fast. Turn you off. No workers over here. We've got enough food for a little while. Turn the bathhouse off as well. Okay, just barely at balance over here. What about in the center over here? Let's turn you off. Okay, that'll do the trick. Mild frostbite. Citizen became ill. Ooh, amputee. Well, I'm glad I've got the prosthesis over here. What's the deal? Losing a limb, the dangers of the cold. One of our people has had to undergo an amputation. Working in the freezing cold left him with such severe frostbite that there was no other choice. We must do something. Okay, gotta take a look at the laws over here. Yeah, I've already passed the care house and the prosthesis laws. They'll be fine. What's the deal here? No justice. Sir, the woman who was allegedly molested by a militiaman confronted him in the streets and stabbed him with a knife. He died of his wounds shortly after. It appears he didn't have any friends, not even amongst his co-workers. I don't remember that allegation, actually. Seriously speaking. Forges have reached the Crève Neige. Our worker count... Oh, we've lost so many people, folks. Steam cores and steel composites. Well, that's promising. The engine is unbelievably huge. Like a beached ship, it is overturned when the ground gave way under its massive weight, and the tracks buckled. There's an inscription on its main boiler. Crève Neige number 12. Douze. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. Now we can only salvage the resources from this magnificent machine. 5 steel composites could go a long way for us. We've already got 5. How many do we need? A total of... We need 25. Yeah, that could go a long way. That could go a long way. You have to be very careful here, right? What are we missing? Functioning? 24 hours? What's your problem? Production queue is empty. I'm trying to... Are you too cold to produce? No. Another person died. Hang on. What's going on here? Oh, we don't have enough steel. We don't have enough steel. Oh man, alright, well, I want to at least be able to do... We need 15 for the generator upgrade heat vents. I need to get 10 more. We dismantle you. 45 steel. Do it. That's another 2. Takes us up to 6. We don't need that many because we are getting a bunch coming back. Well, if I actually send them back in 15 hours. Alright. The sick, that's a problem. Could build another care house. Or not a care house, but a medical post. It only costs wood. Pop you down over there. Oh man, very cold. Coal is a problem as well. We're like struggling to keep up with the coal here. Struggling. Max you out. This charcoal kiln, max you out as well. That'll hopefully, yeah, help us a lot. What's the deal here? Cold homes. Okay, well we have to make them, have to start heating 12 of them and keep them heated for 2 days. Okay, let's heat some homes. We need to be livable. So there's a couple of ways of doing that, right? There's a couple of ways of doing that. Under our research, we could research the improved blowers, raises the temperature level Doubling coal use, though. Alternatively, if I just stack braziers, does that work as well? Let's try it. Let's build one. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. They cost steel, don't they? Yeah, they cost 10 steel. Okay, I have... How long? I have 2 days to make them livable. This research will be done in 16 hours. Max this out. Max that out. Try and keep you warm. Coal is still looking okay. Motivation is low, very cold over here. I could give a motivational speech. We don't need it. I'm going to use the motivational speech to keep it above that low point. So let's see, we'll be at 10 plus 5 is 15, which is all we need. Yes, excellent. So we don't need any more coal for producing steel composites. Let's go ahead and get the heat up over here, maybe. Keep them warm. Over here, the profiles manufacturer, I guess you're fine. Get you working 24 hours, max workload, or max worker count, rather. Get this done. Research is going pretty well. Steel is very low, but again, we can do some dismantling if we need to. These tents are very cold. All right, so let's go ahead and get... you over here, I suppose. Like, no one's in livable conditions, eh? It was really bad. We'll have to research to increase the conditions there. Okay, let's speed time up a little bit. I think I'm comfortable enough doing that. Over here, we can get some more workers. Pub is fine. Fine over here. Don't think we need an evening service or anything. We could get some more wood coming through, which, you know what, I think we will need to. Let's go ahead and max you out. 24 hours. Get the wood coming through. And we need to max you out as well. Turn the heater on, because otherwise it won't work. Coal is still looking okay. All right, good. Good, good, good. We're all right, folks. We're all right. Turn the heating on over here as well. Make sure that people are actually able to work all right. Coal is still okay. What about our wood situation? Wood is not good. Wood ain't good. There's only so much we can dismantle when push comes to shove. We got 10 steel composites, another 5 coming through. Excellent. It looks like we'll be able to get all the upgrades done, actually. It's a matter of will we be able to keep enough people alive to see it all happen. I want to build another medical post over here. Yeah, this brazier is active. What are we looking at over here, in fact? Some of these will have to be doubled, and we should be able to get a good coverage there. Doubled in terms of their heat levels. Now, again, folks, I do apologize. This session has gone on a bit longer than the usual session, but I figured that we could, you know, finish finish it all today. Again, it either goes well or it goes poorly, but we could finish it all today rather than extending this last stretch into its own separate episode. Hopefully, y'all don't mind. Hopefully, y'all don't mind. So, yes, we can go ahead and get the improved blowers. 11 hours it'll take. And the generator stuff will take 1 day and 8 hours. We can't do it now anyway. So, improved blowers it is. Do that. Let's begin right away. And these guys will arrive in an hour and a half. We need to get 5 more of these done. Wait, 25 is what we're producing. Oh, right, because we need 45 total, right? We will need more steel. We're going to need a lot more steel. Question becomes, what do we start to dismantle? Add another over here. We can make you a full shift, actually. Max you out, might as well. We need to max you out as well. We need to get more workers here at the very least. People are starting to go hungry. Regular shift over here. I think we'll disband these people, actually. Or actually, oh, food's looking good again. If I go out again, there's the icy plateau. It'll take them forever to get there. I think it's probably a better thing to do than just to get 15 extra workers. 1 day and 15 hours. Let's go for it. We can definitely dismantle this building. Sorry, what did we get back? Doesn't say. Weird. I'd expect to know what I'm getting if I make a move like that. We can also dismantle the profiles manufacturer eventually. 8 steel it'll give us. Not all that much, but it's something. We'll be short of some upgrades, I suppose. Well, we can dismantle this as well. That's another 30 steel. That's a big one. That's a big one. We don't need these anymore. Alright, let's speed time up a little bit. Well, actually, first I want to wait for this thing to get done. It's almost done. And then I can heat it up and get some workers in here. Come on now. Almost done. Any second now. Heat you up. Get some workers in here. Discontent dropped a little bit. Motivation rose a little bit. Wood is gone. Wood is all but gone. We need wood. In a major way. Food is okay, but I don't know if it's okay enough to dismantle any of these. What could we dismantle for more wood? It's too bad that we can't dismantle the telegraph station. It's a little weird if you ask me. Foragers' quarters being dismantled. We're out of wood, I'm painfully aware. Might be time to get rid of the foundry over here. 45 wood, 30 steel. And a steam core. Because we have all of the steel composites we need. And it's just research now, it's not even construction. Let's dismantle you. Let's pull her down. Give a motivational speech one last time before dismantling this if necessary. A lot of these bad ideas being voted down. It's great to see. We can even... Well, maybe later we'll dismantle the workshop. One of the workshops. 2 days and 1 hour left until rescue arrives. Severe frostbite. Another one had to have a limb amputated. I mean, again, I'm glad I got the prosthetics. I'm glad I got the prosthetics. It's working out for me. Do not need another forager's quarters. I mean, if nothing else, I could use another medical outpost. Health. 25 wood. Maybe I could use not another one. Food is maxed out. Well, raw food is maxed out, rather, I should say. Go ahead and max you out. Max both of you out as well. 2 hours until the blowers are improved. I'll be heavy on the coal usage, but it's necessary. Get more people working at the infirmary as well. Good and helpful. Good and helpful. This tent is cold. Alright, well, we're going to work on this right away, basically. 15 steel composites. Temperature will rise significantly in the next couple of days. That'll be nice. But I think that's just when we get out of here. Come on. Keep working away. Maximum efficiency over here, please and thank you. Let's turn the heat on. What are we looking at? Wood, bad. Charcoal, okay. So what we can actually do is maybe shorten the shift over here. So that, I say charcoal, I mean coal. It's a bit better. It's a bit better. What if we shorten you as well? Oof, that we can't do. We can't have both of them shortened. Alright. So let's do that. Bathhouse is already off. I mean, I could just put down another steam sawmill somewhere, or just even a regular sawmill. But that costs resources too. 41 steel, alright. Improved blowers researched. Let's go ahead and, first of all, pick our next research, and that next research is going to be you. The heat vents. Raise the maximum heating level. Right? Let's go ahead and do that. It's weird that we need all these parts to do the heating, but hey, it is what it is. Well, that's not what I meant. Alright, here's the test. Heating level 2. Overheating is on. Wait, so despite the overheating... Wow. Even though overheating is on, these houses aren't livable? How does that work? Chilly. How does that work? If I heat you up, that's not going to do anything to the nearby area. These guys are all just chilly. That's weird. Oh, range setting. Okay, abort that. I guess I have to up the range as well. Radiator Extension. Not enough wood. Wow. We're just short of enough wood. Go ahead and turn you off for a moment here. No time to waste. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Where's the wood? 24 hours. Come on. Speed it up a little bit. One of our people died. There we go, 46. I wish I could stop. Oh, that's an overdose. 48 and 50 any second. There we go. All right, research. Radiator Extension. Let's get her done, please. Coal. Let's go. All right, speed it up. People are being taken care of. 9 are freezing. Damn, dude. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Gotta get this research done. Gotta get this research done. It'll be done in how long? In 8 hours' time. I'll have some room, some wiggle room. 15 steel is all we have left. Every brazier we put down is a problem. Severe frostbite, that's another amputation. Thank God for these prosthetics. Okay, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. Don't think food is going to help or anything. Again, we can bump motivation, but I'm going to wait until that becomes a necessity. Food is looking good. Raw food, not so much. Add y'all working. Well, y'all work only during the regular work shift, so that's fine. Again, we've got enough food rations to last us a while. Okay. I wonder if I can dismantle this profiles manufacture. We don't need it anymore. Let's do it. Because we need more steam exchangers. We need more steam exchangers. Could get rid of the agitator. Get some steel out of that. Just dismantling the entire area. Low efficiency. Motivation falls by 30%. Or do low motivation efficiency falls by 30%. That's not what I'm seeing here. What's the problem? Low motivation. Sir, people lack motivation to do their jobs properly. The efficiency in all workplaces suffer as a result. We have to do something about it. Okay. How about we just do that real quick? 15 food rations. Should do the trick. Should do the trick. Almost done the radiator extensions. Coal, coal, coal. Do we need that much coal? Let's micromanage over here, right? Let's micromanage a little bit. Well, once we get this upgrade done, we'll micromanage the coal. The sick are now being more taken care of. We lost, what, 50 people or something? Don't feel very happy about that. Steel is the real problem. I guess we could dump this forager's quarters as well, though I don't think that actually gets us anything. Radiator extensions researched. Okay, so now, please tell me. Yeah, what's going on here? How am I supposed to heat these homes? My zone range is level 2, my overheating is on, but I'm barely getting any coverage. They're all still chilly. And our coal balance now is tipping over. You know what? I guess we're gonna lose that challenge as well. Honestly, that's nonsense. I'm not... I mean, I shouldn't get that upset. Obviously, I'm missing the trick here. I'm going to upset people again. Discontent will rise again. Strikes will start happening again. Yeah, it says it ups the range. Range and heating level is up. But it just seems to not actually be affecting anybody, even when there is an overlap. Oh well. Oh, we're just barely managing to hold on. Just barely managing to hold on. Are there any heaters we can turn off? We can turn you off. Maxed out on food. That should help for the next little bit at least. Yeah, just barely in the negative. Barely in the negative. Let's go ahead and research the generator upgrade, the heat vents. Yep. Do the heat vents. Maybe that'll help me. If we start venting heat right now, about a day it'll take. I'll miss this. I'll miss this boat. But that's okay. Not the end of the world. I wish we could, like, dismantle steam cores or something. We need more steam exchangers. We need 25 steam exchangers. Steel pile. We have a steel pile here with 224 steel. $1.4 an hour is obviously not enough of a work rate. Let's go ahead and get a reloading station over here. Invalid placement. Weird. Oh, it has to be attached to a dock is the problem. And the dock is gone. Great. Alright, well that's fine. At least we have enough steel to do this. At least we have enough steel to do this. Slowly but surely. Every hour we get 1. Well, every 2 hours we get 3, rather, is the way to look at it. That's going to take a while. And I think if the icebreaker is arriving in a day and 1 hour, 24 hours, we're not going to be able to get that last upgrade done, unfortunately. Unless I start to dismantle some of these resource depots. God knows we won't need them anymore. Dismantle all of you. Forgers' quarters, they're on their way back. The steam sawmill over here. So they're bringing us the wood. Oh, People's Militia, if we get rid of you, it's a lot of steel we get back. Is it the right call, though? I don't know if I have enough time to research everything I need to research. Even with all the production happening. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I could dismantle this fishing harbor. For just a touch of steel. It doesn't really take us over the edge there. Go ahead and get this going. I'm trying to figure out how we can reach the end in an optimal fashion here. At least the sick are being, you know, somewhat taken care of. I'm going to break this promise. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Not a clue. Not a clue. Coal is getting stacked up. Regular shift for you. Swap that around when the time comes. Let's stack up on some wood right now, though. To break this promise, we'll see what happens to Discontent. There's a lot of discontent. Motivation. Discontent will fall greatly. Show of force time, buddy. There we go. There we go. Calm everyone's nerves. Just calm everyone's nerves. Alright, what are we looking at here? Guess we could max out over there. What's the problem here? Missing lookout. Sir, if everything goes according to plan, the icebreaker should be here tomorrow. Not a moment too soon, as everybody is desperate to leave this place. One of our people went out on the ice to look out for the ship, but it's been some time and he hasn't returned. His friends are worried that something happened to him. Okay, let's go looking for him. And I just realized, forgot about this. Forgot about the steel over here. We could have been doing much better. Well, at least we'll get the extra. Yeah. Motivation drops, discontent rises, strike risk increases. Not that bad, though. Not that bad. I'm bummed out. I thought I could maybe get all the upgrades in. And I maybe could have. Oh, what's up with the UI there? Hello? Excuse me. I'd like... There we go. That was weird. It was just bugged out a little bit. I guess I could get a gathering spot over here, but we can't afford it. We don't have the resources for it. Dismantled a bunch of stuff. We can just... Well, we can't dismantle the stockpiles. Can't dismantle the cookhouse. Again, we could. No, let's not dismantle one of these. What about... That's just wood. This is all just wood. The infirmary will give us some steel. And we could maybe get rid of the pub. Get some steel out of that. Get some steel out of the charcoal kiln, actually. There we go. There we go. That should help. The bathhouse we could dismantle as well for a little bit of steel. 11 steam exchangers. God. If I hadn't used some for the supercharge or whatever it's called, it would have been in a better spot. We can get rid of you as well. Get rid of this agitator. Dismantle you. Foragers have reached the icy plateau. Anything over here? Rails are covered with ice, sometimes disappearing. We follow them until they're no longer visible. After the track disappeared under the ice, we followed the general direction for a couple of miles, seeing nothing on the horizon, then backtracked and fanned out, trying to find the place where the track comes back up. It seems that it does not. Where did the track lead? We might never know. We lost the track. We lost track of the track. I guess that's everything explored. So let's send you back home, just in time to leave. Okay, 45 steel. Go ahead and stack some of you up. Okay, steel is being picked up over here. Max you out, 1.6 an hour. You're fine. We could dismantle you. 8 steel will go a long way right now. Maxed out on wood. Is that because you're shut down? You are. 24 hours for you. If I hadn't built this extra machine shop and the dismantled the previous one, there's a lot of small things I could have done that would have gone a long way in my favor to getting everything done. I definitely made some mistakes, and that's just a result of inexperience, I would think. 14 hours until this is done, which is just when the icebreakers will arrive. Just short of when the icebreakers will arrive. Alright, well then there's no more point in dismantling anything else. No more point. Wonder if I can't... 13 hours... We better finish this before the icebreaker arrives. I wonder if they'll give us some time to do some last minute things. I could hope. Get rid of the care house. It's another 4 steel. Keep producing as if there was ever a chance. What's the problem? Fate of the lookout. Sir, the search party returned in the dead of the night, empty-handed and unnerved. They found shreds of the man's knapsack and clothes in a circle of trampled, bloody snow, and traces of dragging along a set of large paw prints. These are polar bear tracks, says an experienced explorer. These beasts normally keep far to the north of here until winter. We must get out of here. The weather really is getting crazy. Indeed. We'll be out soon. We'll be out soon. So we can speed time up. Another amputation. Thankfully we have the prosthetics. Very, very happy that I took the prosthetics. 15 steam exchangers at the end of this, which is, yeah, just short of the overdrive. Which is okay. So what upgrade are we actually missing here? Overdrive will unlock an emergency power setting of the generator, which will dramatically raise the heating level for a short time. I can see the use of that, but I prefer, I think, having the heat vents and the riser system. Maximum range and heat. Yeah, you know what? I think we've done pretty well. And again, I'm actually shocked. I thought I was going to fail horribly. I've only heard stories about how hard the base game is, and I've heard stories about how hard this DLC is on top of that. Like, I've been told it's, like, nearly impossible, or not nearly impossible. I've been told it's, like, super difficult. And I'm honestly shocked that I managed to complete it. This is, again, my first playthrough. I'm really happy with that. I should stop mentioning it over and over again. I am really happy with that. About 8 hours. We cannot have reduced efficiency right now. Come on, folks. Give me that extra bump. Come on, get this done. What drops first? That drops to 7 hours. This stays at about 8 hours. I feel like we're not going to complete this. Oh, about 7 hours. We'll see. We shall see. Wood is full. Max you out, sure. Yeah, we're doing okay. We lost quite a few lives in this last session. Lost quite a few lives. Let's go ahead and set this to none. Get people working back over here. And we had hearty meals for the end. Hearty meals all the way through. I think more or less all the way through. Get some heating over here. About 6 hours. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Man. think we did well. think we did well. About 5 hours. Don't know. Don't know if it'll get done in time. Literally a matter of seconds, maybe. Speeding time up right now. Discontent raises global strike risk by 2. At this stage, guys, come on. At this stage, don't make me pull out the lethal force. A little bit of hunger, but that's okay. About 4 hours. Speed time up. Don't have to slow-mo this to the end. Oh, man. Well, it wasn't easy. That's for sure. It wasn't easy. Two hours. Oh, what's gonna happen first? The icebreaker's gonna arrive first. Come on. Come on, get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Damn it! What do we got? Ooh, the ice and snow is turning to water here. A short reprieve, perhaps. Okay, water is back. Temperature is rising up significantly. Heat fence researched. Oh, minutes. We were minutes off. Minutes. We did our best. Finally. I can't believe it. Our toil is over. It is completed. Truly a marvel. I waited so long for this day. Me too, folks. Kindling of a flame. The huge generator, symbol of workers' victory, slowly disappears from view, dwarfed by the mountains towering over it. You have won against all odds and look defiantly into the uncertain future. Workers, inspired by the wonder they've built, burn with fervor, eager to carry the news to the homeland. They will never forget what you showed them, that the old social order is just kindling for a flame. You have a feeling they will not watch idly the chaos engulfing the Empire. The flame you kindled might spread far and wide. Very interesting, very interesting. We did it. We did it. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. A little time lapse of our accomplishment. Every bold endeavor demands sacrifice. This is beautiful. This is such a genius idea. And so, we did. Abolition of privileges, muzzling dissent, propaganda, augmentations, can one life be worth more than another? Liverpool needed a chance. I manipulated to give it. 36 dead workers, 11 dead engineers. But was this price just? Site 113, New Liverpool. Support capacity 800 citizens. Chances of survival average. That's not bad. An average chance of survival means we've hit the bar. Folks, I guess that's that. I guess that's that for the last Autumn DLC playthrough on this channel. I hope you enjoyed this session. It's an extra long one for the finale. I hope you enjoyed our dilemmas and our struggles. And I hope you let me know if you would, in fact, like to see more Frostpunk on the channel. I'll probably have a little poll or something as an update. I might do it in my Discord. If you're not in the Discord, check out the link in the description down below. Or I might do it, or I might bring attention to it through Twitter as well. Link to that is in the description as well. Either way, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I thought this was fantastic. Honestly, some of the best gameplay fun I've had. Some serious dilemmas, especially near the end there. But all in all, that was, wow, that was an intense DLC. I'm glad I completed it successfully. Didn't think it was possible based on what I'd heard about its difficulty curve and difficulty level, but here we are, having conquered this mountain of a challenge. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, which will not be this DLC, but something else perhaps, cheers.